your way back, Goldie.
Congratulations.
He is the founder of the Hawn Foundation. And for those of you not familiar with it, it is an international charitable organization with a mission to equip children with the social and emotional skills they need to lead smarter, healthier, and happier lives. Signed by Walt Disney himself to a 7-year exclusive contract, Kurt first starred with Fred McMurray and Vera Miles in 1966's Follow Me Boys. And for that performance, he was singled out as the newcomer of the year. Over the next 40-plus years, Kurt would star or co-star in Disney films 16 times. Strongest man in the world. Now you see him, now you don't. Super Dad, The Fox and the Hound, and later, Captain Ron, Miracle, and what is now considered by many to be one of the greatest and most quoted westerns of all time, Tombstone. And looking at that the Disney relationship continues today with Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, which will be released tomorrow. Now, it was perhaps for his performance as Elvis Presley in ABC's highly acclaimed Elvis that alerted the world to a wide range of roles that this actor had in store. Kurt received a Primetime Emmy nomination for Elvis, and so began a vast array of unique characters in an equally wide range of genres throughout his career. Other films include, and cheer for your favorites, Used Cars, Escape from New York, The Thing, Silkwood, and Swing Shift. Now, it was during this movie where Goldie and Kurt fell in love and started what would become one of filmdom's most heralded and long-lasting love affairs. He is a filmmaker, a writer-director who has established himself as one of the most celebrated filmmakers of his generation. His films include The Hateful Eight, Django Unchained, Inglourious Basterds, Kill Bill, Volumes 1 and 2, and many more. Please welcome Rockefeller Quentin Tarantino.
Well, I won't get with that long. However, I would like to say one of the things that's so there's this one old Hollywood quality to this whole event, and when I think of Kurt getting it, one, I was surprised that he didn't already have one. All right, but there also is this aspect where, you know, Kurt comes from an acting family. His father, Bing Russell, is the type of actor that I'm not even sure that they exist anymore. These old kind of a cowboy character actors that have little bit parts in this movie and that movie, on this TV show, or on this Twilight Zone. They get work, they get this, they get that, and you know they have good years, they have bad years. But that's the kind of family. That's the kind of this the industry that Kurt grew up in. And then as a young man, you know, before he started starring in movies, even in the Disney movies, he's guesting on TV shows. I particularly remember Lost in Space. All right, that I saw when I was a kid with Michael Ansara played his father, and him and Will Robinson had kind of this mano-a-mano, who's the bigger man test. And actually, I was rooting for Kurt, to tell you the truth, over Bill Murray. And I like Bill Murray, but I was rooting for Kurt. But then also, Kurt got a Western show called The Trial of Jimmy McPeter. Now, there were little boys on other Western shows, in the Rifleman and stuff, but Kurt was the star of the show. He was the only Western show with a little boy, Jamie McPeters was the star. And And guess what? They still had to have a cowboy guy beat up people from time to time. So who they got as his co-star was Charles Bronson. But then, so when you look at an honor like this, and think back to, yes, of course, Kurt is Snake Plissken. Of course, Kurt is all these different wonderful characters. Then you also think about the history of Hollywood. Kurt has acted alongside David Jansen playing Harry O. He has acted alongside David McCullough playing Elia Curry-Hawken. He has acted alongside Michael Parks as Bronson. He's been on the Virginian. He's been on these other shows. So, I think it is just this wonderful thing for like the history of Kurt's career that we are here right now today.
Well, speaking for Goldie is an Academy Award winner who has created the kind of unforgettable characters that connect with critics and audiences alike, making her one of Hollywood's most sought-after actresses. She most recently wrapped production on Disney's A Wrinkle in Time and can next be seen in the feature Home Again. Her many films include